Today I hopped on the Disney monorail, the most gorgeous monorail I've ever seen, to head to Disneyland. At 9:30 a.m., it was so nice to see no crowds at the entrance. I'll never get over this entry. It is so beautiful. And then I discovered that you can go inside Cinderella's Fairy Tale Hall, which is inside the Cinderella Castle. They take you up in an elevator and then you get to walk around upstairs where there are some gorgeous artworks. Not only that, the cast members were so excited to show me these hidden details. Like, if you wait long enough, the fairy godmother appears. If you didn't know, you would miss it. The cast member was also so excited to show me that Jack and Gus come out at certain times.
That's so good.
At the end, you enter the ballroom where you can see the glass slipper and sit on the throne. I stumbled upon this gorgeous glass shop. The quality is incredible and I love the details. I'm in Adventureland taking a break. I've got my beef jerky that I found in the supermarket. The train ride was really lovely. I, however, was sat on the left side. I don't think you can choose, but if you get on the right side, that is where almost everything happens. All the interactions, all the displays, everything is on the right side. So I didn't really see much, but it was very nice and leisurely. I think the only thing I really saw was Big Thunder Mountain at the end. But it was nice to get off my feet. It wasn't a long wait. At this point, I was exhausted and needed to head back to my hotel for a break. But I had to just stop outside of the Disneyland Hotel and just admire that view. I hope one day I'll be able to stay in the Beauty and the Beast room. That is my ultimate dream. Can we just appreciate how beautiful this monorail station is? This has been my main meal at Disney. I managed to find a bag of salad from Experie, just a bunch of salad, and some olives to give it a little bit of a different flavor because I was just sick of eating salad. And this bunch of this and just putting it on top of everything. And this is my meal. Been eating this every single day. I am taking a break from the Disney parks. I am relaxing in the hotel. Here's my balloon. Because I have the luxury of doing that. If you stay at a hotel like the Grand Nico that I'm staying at, you have the luxury of being on the monorail line, which means that at any point you can come and go from the park, which is very close, both parks, and it means you can take a break in the middle of the day, because I am impressed with anyone who has the stamina to do a full day at the park. I can't do it. I can go for a few hours in the morning, and then I need a few hours in the middle of the day to relax, to eat, to breathe, to rest my feet, and then I can go back at night. That's okay. What are my thoughts so far of Disneyland and Disney Sea? Big statement from me. But these are the best Disney parks I've ever been to. The detail in these parks is extraordinary. I've never seen anything like it. It kind of feels to me like the Disney parks were built for adults instead of kids, because they've put so much love and detail into the architecture and into the little features in the ride queues that children wouldn't even notice, but an adult would really appreciate. Also, I have never in my life seen rides like this. The animatronics are so superior. They are out of this world. If you get the chance to ride Frozen and Beauty and the Beast, mind-blowing. So exceptional. It's incredible what technology we have these days, and I'm so thankful that they're putting it into theme parks. Even other rides that aren't the latest technology have so many moving parts that I'm just floored at everything here. There's so much Disney merch that's so different from the other Disney parks and is so affordable here. And it's so nice because I can actually buy things. When I went to Disney World, I was so limited in what I could buy. One, the exchange rate was horrific coming from Australia to the States. Two, it was just so expensive. I had to really think about what I wanted and I could only afford a few things. Here, potentially dangerously, I can buy whatever I want and this room might fill up because there's so many cute things. The biggest difference I would say between Disneyland and Disney Sea that I've noticed so far is Disneyland seems to be less crowded and you're able to get on more rides without having to pay. There are days when the wait times can be like 15 to 20 minutes for rides, like Pirates of the Caribbean or Jungle Cruise and that sort of thing. Not for the big rides. The big rides are still 100+ minutes at Disneyland. It's wild how long people will line up. But there are rides that are less wait times. As opposed to Disney Sea, where I have not seen any rides under like 100 minutes the entire day. When you go to Disney Sea, if you want to ride rides, I feel like you have to pay for the rides. Or you have to wait 100 to 300 minutes. And well done if you can do that. I don't even think I could wait 60 minutes in line. There's just no way. At some point, I just start feeling caged and it becomes sensory overload. Even if it was the best ride in the world, it just wouldn't justify the emotional toll it would take on me. So I knew this going in because I'd researched a lot and I'd put money aside to buy tickets to all the big rides so that when I walked into Disney Sea and Disneyland, but mostly Disney Sea, I pay for whatever I want. I've paid for Frozen, Tangled, Tower of Terror, Journey to the Center of the Earth, Peter Pan. I've just paid, it's between $15 and $20 and best decision ever when it's a 300-minute wait. Also though, utilize their other systems. Unlike Disney World that no longer has a free Fast Pass, they do have one here. It's called the 40th Anniversary Pass and it's free. You can just walk on a ride in priority access with this free pass. You can probably only book one ride a day because they're so popular. I haven't yet managed to get two, but even if it's one ride, that's one ride for free, guaranteed walk on. Not guaranteed walk on, guaranteed almost walk on. Sometimes it's longer. Most of the times it's walk on. Sometimes the rides just take longer to get on, but you're not waiting 100 to 300 minutes. You're maybe waiting like 20 minutes. So you've got paid passes, you've got standby lines, and you've got the 40th anniversary, which is a free pass. Utilize them. It's fantastic. Do your research. It's a lot of research. But once you get the hang of it, it's really easy. Doesn't mean you'll necessarily get what you want, but it is really easy to use. I did a lot of research and was very stressed to start and didn't know what to expect. But once you're here, once you start playing on the app, you get the hang of it. I didn't have any problems. I will do a full review of all my tips and tricks, how to use the app, how to get on rides, what time you need to get here, what are the best rides, which rides I'd miss. I'll do a full video on that. This is just more of a vloggy where I'm at the moment, but I will do a full video of that. So please, if you have any questions about anything Disney related, just leave them in the comments and I will answer them all as best as to my ability. The food situation has been a little dire here. We don't have a kitchen, which we did in the other place, which was very helpful. Without a kitchen, I'd been eating a lot of 2-minute noodles that I brought from home. I've also been eating rice packs. There is a communal microwave here, which is really good. It is in the convenience store. So I have been heating up microwave packs of rice. Other than that, I've had some lunch meat. There is a prosciutto that I can eat that doesn't have gluten or dairy. That's the only lunch meat. Everything else has gluten and dairy. And then I've been eating bread. So it's been an interesting couple of days in terms of food. I am surviving. Yep. I did try the stew at Disney. It was not for me. I kind of still have nightmares about it because the taste just didn't sit. No, I can't. It wasn't good. I can't. It was so bad. Some people might love it though, and that's great because I wish I loved it. That's pretty much readily available everywhere, and there isn't a lot of other allergy options. There potentially is one more, which I might try out today at Disneyland when I go back, but I don't know if I'll be able to get in because I don't know if there's mobile ordering. Enough with the life update though. I gotta head back to the park. I got Beauty and the Beast ride booked, and I've got Pooh's Honey Hunt, and I am so excited to ride them. So I gotta go back. And if you wanna see some more videos of Disney Sea and Disneyland, check out the videos here. The first thing I did was have dinner at East Side Cafe. Funnily enough, the kids menu is the allergy menu here. So that's why it's on a Mickey Mouse shaped plate. And the sizing looks like a kid's portion, because it is. The food was really delicious. I only wish that there was an adult size portion because I could have eaten 2 of those. Pooh's Honey Hunt was one of my favorite rides at the park. As I walked out, the projection show had started, so I watched it from the side. And then I ended the night by watching the fireworks from my balcony at the Grand Nika. I couldn't ask for a better day at Disneyland.